far as the biggest story in fighting games right now. Tekken's father has left the building. We
Danny
thought it was because
Harada.
he was tired, but really, he wanted some of that Saudi money himself.
Nah, he just didn't have enough
Kachiro
rights.
Harada
That,
wants to make a new competitive game at VS Studio, recruits
all right.
other Tekken directors to join him.
So
Uh,
let me explain to you how I feel about the
yes,
situation.
go ahead, go ahead, go
Harada,
ahead.
see the thing is about the reason why I believe that Harada is actually left is because of the fact that Harada wasn't able to actually, have a say when it comes to distribution. Like he can talk about characters, he can talk about what characters are going to be coming in and how long it's going to take to develop. But when it comes to the game, fighting games mechanics and the teams that are on them, he has no say. He has zero say. The tops of Bandai Namco, they're the ones that are literally the he say and finalization of who makes it and who doesn't. So all the characters that we want, Miguel, Marduk, even, um, those names, yeah, they're popular, but they're not going to get put in because the CEOs is like, go ahead and put a Final Fantasy character in the game, but not Tifa.
Yeah, I mean, oh yeah, nah, yeah.
No. So it's like,
I
yeah,
do
we'll
love
put a
Magic.
full.
I do love Magic.
All right. All right, and then all right, we're gonna do a collaboration with Karate Kid. Just put hoodies in the game. Yeah. So the that wasn't Harada's fault. Harada was like, this ain't gonna work. But he can't say nothing about it. So he was just like, all right, I'm gonna retire this year, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. And as soon as he retired, he wasn't retired from developing. He was just retired of Bandai Namco. So he went to
Mm.
SNK because they gave him a studio of his own that he has full blown control over. They have zero say on what's going to be done. So if he wants to make a Tekken style SNK fighting game, he will make it.
I mean, yeah, they were talking about some of the IPs that he could possibly be fun, like Samurai Showdown and things of that nature. He says he wants to make a brand new IP though. So
Mm-hmm.
I the crazy thing about the studio is that yes, he is. So it's a very weird situation. So the VS Studios that he's created is funded by SNK, but does not answer to any higher ups at SNK. So basically, they're an independent studio funded by a parent company. So there will be some kind of like,
They'll give an opinion, but they literally have zero say because Harada's the final.
but they will have some kind of like financial sway.
They'll be giving him a little bit of a financial sway. So they're giving him the money that he needs to create the projects. So, and I know that when it comes to Harada and his projects, they always come out successful,
Well, I mean,
especially in Japan.
we can, if we, I really don't think that the Saudi money is. I mean, well, I take that back. Ronaldo and the DJ. I was gonna
That
say
wasn't
that.
his. That wasn't his fault.
No, but I was gonna not Harada. I was gonna say that the Saudis haven't really messed with the games. They allowed SNK to do whatever they want to do. But then I was like, well, those two characters was strictly because the Saudi prince were friends with those people and they put them in the game. But
Pretty much. That was
for
it.
the
That was the only
most
reason why.
part, I can say that the games studios have really just done what they wanted to do. So I think we can relatively confidently say that whatever comes out of Harada and the Tekken people that he's purchasing from Namdai Namco, I mean, yeah, Bandai Namco, will be whatever game he really wants to make. And I'm glad it's a fighting game. I mean, that means we got that coming in the future.
Yo, imagine if they made a SNK's feature and then they buy the freaking license for Bloody Roar.
It's possible.
It's
It's possible.
possible.
And I mean, Sega's doing their thing at the same time. I mean, it's a lot of
Oh, speaking about Sega, did you know that they canceled their so-called Super game?
yeah, the freaking the game that was going to be the always going game. What's it called? Their super. They say we. What's Destiny? It's what is the type of game it is?
dedicated servers,
Yeah, no, well, they were gonna make it like a game that was like a
an
Destiny
MMORPG. Yeah,
yeah, and like so they were like, yeah, fuck that. Since we saw PlayStation lose 2 games and 1 game be the worst game to ever come out and cost the studio what a couple.
it's because Bungie had one. It's because Bungie was the impairment of the entire cast for the PlayStation era.
But yes, but what's the game that they canceled 2 days after it came out and gave people their money back?
Oh God, I forgot the name of it, but it was so garbage. Like the way that the game looked, it was so horrifying.
It looked like Guardians of the Galaxy, but it was a 3B. It was like a.
Yeah, it looked like Guardians of the Galaxy if you pulled it out of a trash bin.
So yeah, that after that game bust and a couple other ones, they were like, yeah, maybe we shouldn't make every game Fortnite.
Basically. And they're trying to like stray away from extraction games. They're trying to stray away from battle royales. They just want to make a server that everybody enjoys. So they just said that Golden Axe and a couple of movies are going to come out for now, and a couple of games here and there are on their way out. Like Stranger Than Heaven is coming out.
Yeah,
and a couple other games that they got going on.
Yeah, all of their single player games are their Sonic type games. They're all coming out, but this was like a secret game, super game.
Yeah,
that they were talking about.
And people they had private betas going on and everything.
Wow,
and
I didn't know that.
It's crazy.
That's
yeah,
cool.
They had private betas going on, and like they had reviews and everything for it. And they were saying that the game was phenomenal. Only for them to just straight up stop is crazy.
They saw the writing on the wall. It's these games get made 3 and 4 years ahead of time, and whatever the trend is at the time might not be the trend when the game comes out. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. What was that name of that one shooter that recently came out? It was supposed to be somewhat similar to Apex, and it just died in the first week.
Yeah,
I forgot the name of that.
It was at the Game Awards, and then it was just like I don't even know. I didn't even play it. And then I didn't even see it.
I didn't even get a chance to play it.
It was done before it even came out.
I was about to download it, and then they said, "Oh yeah, the servers are getting shut down."
And then the game's gone forever.
And then it's gone. Literally faded to black.
It's saying that that the person is Yuichi Nomori, another former Tekken project director that's left Bandai Namco. Also, after working with them with a number of years, from Tekken Tag through Tekken 7, has also and worked on Street Fighter X Tekken. Has also joined Harada. Harada has put out the bat signal, and anybody, he's like, y'all don't want y'all producer all in y'all videos. Welcome to Death Row.
Basically. He's like, get away from Diddy. Welcome to Death Row. Come to Death Row.
Like low key, he's throwing shots at Bandai Namco.
He really is.
Wow, that's crazy. All right, we were talking about you were talking about the fact that what you needed to write down. What we were talking about before the show started.
Yeah, I actually did speak about it already. That Invincible Versus has at this time 1 million players. And
they were so worried about this game. But
they were extremely worried about it, and people were talking.
Did it sell now?
Oh, they complained. Yeah, they celebrated it right on Twitter. Everything about it, they celebrated on Twitter.
They sold 1 million copies already.
They sold 1 million copies already, and the game hasn't even been out for a month.
Oh shit, that's
it hasn't
crazy.
Even been out for a month yet. And then like everybody was scared because when